Alrighty, so good morning, everybody. This is Krista, and a friend of mine asked me to do a walkthrough of the messenger cards by Sandra Kunz. You can find this deck at www.youranimalspirits.com, and when you purchase the deck, it comes with 43 cards, and it comes with this organza bag that also includes the guidebook as well in it. Now, when you go through the guidebook, there is a welcome section when you first open it. And then next, there is a how to use the cards, and then it jumps right into the meanings. Now, each meaning has about a page for a description, sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. And the deck itself is actually very, very large. This is the common universal Rider-Waite, and as you can see, when you line them up, you can see how huge it really is. It's a very, very big deck. The cardstock is pretty similar to the universal Rider-Waite. It's thin. The only problems that I've had with this deck is chipping, and I just recently got this deck. So I got it in December, and it's now the end of February. I got it at the end of December too, and I do use it a lot, but I mean, you can already see it's chipping. And you only notice it really on the darker cards, but it's still my absolute favorite deck. It's got mostly ravens throughout it. There's also owls and wolves and dragonflies as well. But I've noticed whenever I use it for readings for myself, for others, for my new and full moon readings on my site and Facebook, it's always just right on the money. It's always good. It always gives empowering messages. It's grounding, and it has a great level of energy, both dark and light. It's not like one of those airy-fairy, oracle decks that they make, like, Doreen Virtue's decks. It's all light and love and rainbows. This is, it's going to tell you like it is. So, those are the kind of oracle decks that I like to work with, and the artwork is very different throughout the entire deck. I mean, sometimes you'll have images like this that are really beautiful and well drawn out, and then other times you will have images like this that is just a sketch, but it works so beautifully and cohesive together. I mean, the cards, they're a dream, and I highly, highly recommend getting this deck. So I'm going to go through the cards with you. It is a square deck, which I love because that's so uncommon. Usually get the traditional, regular old, long, rectangular deck, or, you get the playing card size, or you get the big oracle deck. Let me see if I have one here. I don't have one in my in my mitts that I can grab, but you know what I'm talking about. So let's go through the deck. This is New Creation, and there is a butterfly featured on the card. This is Heart of Fire, which has a wolf on it. Oh my god, love wolves. I know a lot of people love dragonflies, and there are a few in this deck. This is the Illusionist. And the deck itself really plays a lot off of animal spirits and, the mythology behind it, and just everything about animal spirits you'll see reflected in each of the images, which, she knows her stuff. So this is Fertile Ground. Here's Evolution. Here's Our Sacred Selves. There's balance. This is trust yourself. Love that card. This is being. Sometimes it's hard to read, and they're not always in the same place, the keyword for the card, so. But this is my all-time favorite card, self-love. That is just, I just love that. Breaking free. This is grace. And I know Kelly Fitzgerald said that she had a hard time at first depicting what this was, but it is a swan, and it's very close up. This is alchemy. This is know that it is done. Know that it is done. The leader. A message of love. It's a beautiful card to get. This is the beat of your own drum, or the beat of your drum, rather. Mother Earth. Cute turtle. This is owning your power, and I love this because this is my year theme card. This is Pearls of Wisdom. You just know how those crows and ravens love their shiny things. This is the Destiny of One. I love this card too, it's beautiful. Gosh, she's just so talented. The creative force. Living your potential. The journey. Kingdom. Now this is the image that's actually depicted on all the backs of the cards, and it is the messenger. The truth of others. New beginnings. Faith and trust. Life is simple. So cute. Gentle awakening. Deep self-respect. The joy of right now. Freedom. Inspired action. Rising above. Allowing. Compassion. Release the past. This is a beautiful card as well. But as you can see on the side, there is a little bit of chipping. It's going to happen with the darker cards. Community. Across the sky. Enter the cave. Finally, my other favorite card, the Keeper of Magic. So you can see this is really a beautiful deck. It's very well balanced.